What's up, everybody? Thank you. You have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host, Mr. James John, and we are your nightcap of comedy. As always, I am joined in the virtual studio with my brothers and comedians. That's correct. First up, we got Mr. Ken Miller, aka the Godfather of Orlando comedy, and aka on the blank day of Christmas. Insert the right day here. What your true love give to you, Ken?
Oh, dog. It's because I hate the song. It's
Really?
the gifts are stupid, bro. First of all, let 12 dudes come leaping in the crib if they want to. Hey, yo, I can't even drink milk.
That's funny.
What amazing milk? I can't even drink milk, James. What are we talking about here, man? It's just, I hate it. It's dumb, bro.
Hey, bro, that's why I listen to the other version, the one that say 5 months free rent.
I don't even know what a partridge is, bro.
I don't know the part. I never seen one, bro.
I've never seen a partridge in my life, dog. Like, come on, man.
No, I don't know. And I done been by a lot of pear trees.
It's uppity chicken. That's what it is.
Uppity chicken. Look at this. Speaking of
Partridge, cacaw.
This
even. Room's dreary.
All right, man. That is my brother from another mother, my partner in crime. That is Mr. Miguel Colon Jr. Don't forget about the Jr. He know who his daddy is. Miguel, how you doing, man? It's been a while since we've seen you. You're back this week. We love you.
It's good, man. Yeah, 12 Days of Christmas is I feel like that was a super rich person back in the day detached on what people would like. And they're like, I'll be honest. If a couple of lords were leaping in this room, I'd think that would be a good time. Should we give that to them?
Lords are leaping.
Lords are leaping. And I'll give him maids of milking, because if they're milking, then they're not being essayed by a knight. That's important. That's important because that happens a lot nowadays.
Oh, but they know to leave them alone when they're milking. All right,
we're gonna need our milk.
That's true.
Keep milking, ladies. It's the only way to protect you.
Hey, back in the day, nobody was lactose intolerant. Everybody could drink milk. Everybody in the club.
Because you're just thirsty.
True.
Sand back in the day. You could find the nutrients in a nice piece of bark. You're like, ugh.
They had. I want you to something. Yep.
So, they had what?
Just so you know, they now have a shot to protect you from peanut allergies.
Yeah. What?
They now have the vaccine. Vaccine.
It's called bitch.
Wait. First off, that is Mr. Jeff the Batman Kaufman. He is a lawyer. Yeah. He is also a comic book creator and a comedian, and he's the official sponsor of this show from Kaufman and Lynn. They are your personal injury attorneys, been winning and representing the good people for 20 years of Orlando. But real quick, my son has a peanut allergy. Are you telling me there is a cure?
And a year from now, they'll have the cure out. Yep.
Yeah,
they've already run the tests on it.
Walk it off.
Walk it off, boy.
No, they found out that that these peanut allergies came from people keeping you away from peanuts when you were like really young. Oh yeah. Look it up, man. And now they have the stuff that it's the same as anything else when they give you a vaccine, and it's gonna hopefully knock that out.
That's amazing, bro.
Hey,
they get rid of peanut allergies. Go ahead, Ken.
Hey, I was gonna say, because if they kept them away from peanuts, that's why you had the allergies. So keep them away from AIDS.
Oh, whoa, wow.
Hey, keep them away.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Keep them away.
No. Do AIDS like chickenpox. Let's just get them all together. Let's get the AIDS now.
Right.
So we older, we ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
Bro, who in their right mind was like, all right, your brother got chickenpox. Y'all go lay together.
What?
Exactly.
Why? I'm going to tell you boys
why. Because it was worse as you got older. That's how come.
No. It was worse to deal with as a parent if you got older. Let's get everybody chickenpox right now. And then I got 1 week to deal with this crap instead of worrying about it later on.
Hey, true story, bro. This how I thought you got chickenpox. I'm not making this up. My cousin TJ was the first person in our family to get chickenpox. He got into a fight. A dude punched him in the throat. He got chickenpox the next day. Until I was like 14, I thought, I'm like, hey, don't hit me in my throat, dog. I don't want chickenpox. I thought that's how you got chickenpox, kid.
Until I was like 11 years old, I thought babies came out of the belly button. No lie.
Bro,
I thought babies came out of the belly button.
Come on.
Yeah. I was like, they come out of the belly button, and then they sew the belly button back up. And it was like, well, why do guys have belly buttons? I'm like, because God's weird. You know?
That's so
You see the
sick.
platypus? He don't care. He get wild with it.
Could you see Ken in high school threatening people to give them chicken pox? I'm gonna give you chicken pox.
Well, I give you chicken pox. I give your whole family chicken pox. That's where it started.
Whole lineage.
Hey, that's where it started, James. 12-year-old Ken. I give your whole family chicken pox. Oh.
What's wrong with us, man?
I don't
That's
know,
why
man.
you can't go
Old
with
school-
Chili's. That's how come.
Old school 80s doctors. Looks like he got some chicken pox. Let me ask you a question. He been in any fights lately? Yeah. Do me a favor, rub some peanuts on him. He got a peanut allergy. Well, this is important then.
Hey, Miguel, don't let him on the third floor. They be rubbing the AIDS on that floor.
Yeah, they rub eggs on him.
Keep him off that floor. Definitely don't put him on that floor.
Your son's got leukemia. And miss, do you always put your purse on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I think I traced this down. Rub some
Yeah,
chicken pox on him.
The AIDS is killing
Sat on that
people.
toilet seat at Wendy's. That's how it happened.
Yep. There's another one. That's right, man. Don't ever sit on a public toilet. You'll get an STD.
Nah, man, listen.
We used to blame those STDs on everything. Oh,
Yep.
I got it in the pool. Yeah, you got it. You got it in the pool with Claudine.
I was hanging out. by the old-
Claudine. Did you just say Claudine?
Claudine.
What year? 77? What year?
I went Victorian on that one. Come on.
Jeff, that might have been the funniest thing you have ever said.
Claudine.
This dude said Claudine.
And a woman named Claudine's mother was a sharecropper.
Yeah,
You know?
pretty much.
Hey, Jeff. I think I might be having a bad heart attack, bro. That dude said Claudine. Where do you pull that? Who you know named Claudine? Remember a couple months ago, Miguel was talking about some girl, and I was like, where you pull that name from?
What
It was like it was Aisha.
Aisha.
Hey,
We play
Jeff, where you pull
Nintendo.
Claudine from, bro?
Because I knew I'd be safe. Because nobody ain't no Claudines.
Hey, I'm with Miguel. Claudine's mother made butter with a churn. Like, yeah, that's an old last name.
Claudine's mother was a maid of milking.
Yeah.
And she slipped up, stopped milking, and when the Lord stopped leaping,
And
next thing you know, her turtle
Got the
got
chicken
chicken
pox from a partridge. Yeah.
That is. Hey, speaking of sickness, man, me and Miguel were talking about this before all y'all came on. I had worked with shout out to OMG Wicks. And OMG Wicks asked me something, and it's silly. He said, "What's the best comedy advice you could give me?" I said,
great.
I said, "Wash your hands."
This is great advice, though.
He was like, "What?" I said, "When I
Because
first
we're
started
shaking
comedy,
hands,
when
touch
I
the
first started
microphones.
comedy, bro, microphone shaking hands." I said, "When I first started comedy, bro,
Sick.
I was sick all the time." And
Right.
and my doctor was like, "Yo, what do you do?" I said, "Well, I work in a knock and then I do comedy." He said, "You shake hands?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Wash your damn hands."
Yep. Especially
I
now.
said, "Wash your hands." That's some of the best advice I can give a stand-up
Fist bump.
comic. Fist bump. Wash your
bump.
hands, bro.
Fist bumps his mama. You know.
I rubbed some peanuts on it.
That's
Hey, man, let me rub some AIDS on this and get
Tablespoon of AIDS. Just water down the AIDS a little bit.
kid, how you get
Tablespoon.
syphilis on his fist? Like, how you spreading that?
Man, here you go. But it made me thinking, like, what's advice somebody gave? But that's not a typical comedy, not Mood or Mike, not that, like what's something they gave you that's not typical comedy advice that you be like, let me tell a comedian.
Don't F the wait staff.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Okay. All right, brother.
Okay. All right. So we ain't supposed to make friends anywhere. Okay.
He said friends.
All right.
That's actually a really good one. Don't F the wait staff.
Yeah.
For many
Listen.
reasons. For many reasons. Yeah.
Because you soft.
Well, right
Beat
now,
it up. Beat it up so they want to see you back soon.
It-
Then they'll get you rebooked.
There you go.
Well,
'Cause it-
we
go ahead.
we know who that didn't work for. Because Jeff and Joe been having a whole relationship for like 2 years.
Joe.
My mind's telling me no.
Yeah.
But
My
my
body.
body.
Every
My
time,
body's-
every time you go to Vegas, I saw Joe like, huh? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? Hey, Miguel, what's something it's like an unconventional advice a comedian gave you that's not your normal advice?
I tell you one that honestly, man, and this is weird one, but we were just talking about this. Do you guys remember Bishop? Wasn't a big comic at all.
Yeah, Bishop.
Just an open micer Bishop. Me and Bishop were talking once when I was a new comic, and we were talking about writing, and I said I want to come up with a unique concept. And Bishop said, "Well, just write your thoughts." He said, "Your thoughts are the most unique part of you." And that's always stuck with me. Your thoughts are the most unique part of you.
Bishop said
And
that?
I honestly, Bishop said that. And
Wow.
isn't it the truth? Your thoughts are the most unique part of you. So he said, just say it the way you think it. And I was like, damn, Bishop, you gonna make it. And I was wrong. But
Hey,
but that's the
hey.
truth though. And me and Jake Ricker were just talking about this about, when you're trying to be unique, don't, you want to try to be unique. But honestly, if you just write it the way you think it,
Yeah.
it's gonna come out the most unique because
dude,
your thoughts are the most unique part of you.
that's what Ali Sadiq said when he was on here. He was like, "You can't steal me.
Yeah.
These are my
Yeah.
stories. This is my life."
Yep.
It's funny you say that, Miguel. Somebody asked me about writing the other day, and it was like, "Man, I'm sitting down to write a joke, and I can't get I don't know how to do the joke." I said, "Well, just write." I said, "It don't got to be funny." I said, "Just write about your day." And something, when I first started stand up, this is how I got my 45 minutes so fast. I would just sit down and write about what happened to me that day. If you look at my Facebook statuses, they're all jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's some truth to it, but there's also some embellishment to it to make people laugh. So you're just sit down and just write something. It ain't got to be funny. It just write about your day, and something may come out of that. So I'm with you. I'm with you on that one, Miguel.
Oh, I got a
James,
second one.
hold on. James gave me some advice that I hold really dear to me. We were driving back from Cocoa Beach, and I said, "James, what is the most important lesson you learned in comedy?" And he looked me dead in the eyes, and he said, "Seriously," he goes, "Never trust your co-host."
Yeah, man. James told me, "Hey, you want this gig or not?"
What just happened, bro? What just happened? What is he talking about, bro?
How the hell did that just fly by? Oh my God!
Honestly, I got.
Okay, that's gonna cause some problems.
How the hell did you miss that?
Hey, what's your second one, Miguel? So we can get Jeff to be quiet.
If you're on the road, and this is something me and Jake and Jolly have been doing. If you're on the road, first thing in the morning when we get, because we've been staying at Airbnbs a lot, so we're all together. First thing in the morning, like 9-10 o'clock in the morning, we go out and do something.
You know what
I don't care if we go to a mall, we walk around the park, we go to Planet Fitness, and just like, I mean, hey, when I tell you I go to Planet Fitness, I'm not lying to anybody here. I'm not going to Planet Fitness and working. I'm on a treadmill or like a little bike. But if you go do something first thing in the morning when you're on the road, you less likely going to sit around doing nothing all day long.
I can agree with that.
And we've been doing that every time we've been on the road. We'll get up like 9-10 o'clock in the morning. Us boys will get out. We'll go for a walk, go to a mall, like I said, we'll go to Planet Fitness, and Jake will pump iron. Hey, watching Jake pump iron make me feel like a little boy. Because Jake Rick is a big dude.
You're a big dude.
Hey, Jake Ricker,
he's Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, he'll be Johnny Bravo, guys. He'll pick up them 50-pound dumbbells and be cracking them. And I'm sitting, Jake Ricker lifting them 50-pound dumbbells, cracking them, and you hear the Rocky soundtrack. I'm sitting there with like 5-pound dumbbells, and I'm listening to like Blondie, like, call me. Yeah. I spend the whole time I'm at the gym, guys. I'm on the treadmill, just walking or jogging. I look at Jake Ricker. He's sitting there literally benching, just cracking out.
Yo, man. Well, with that being said, we got to take a quick commercial break, family. We'll be right back. Real Labs Real Radio 104.1. Real Labs Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. Ken Miller in the big chair tonight, guys. Go out and follow us on all the social medias, and also show some love to Kaufman and Lynn, our official sponsor, and Orlando Funny Ball, our other sponsor. Make sure you go out and check the toy drive out. Ken Miller running the show right now. Jay's having some technical difficulties, but he should be back in. What we supposed to be talking about, Joe?
You were talking about the issue about when you post stuff and you get lit up. Miguel was saying, Miguel said he had this popular post and everyone went nuts over it. I'm like going, who is everyone?
So Jeff being a hater like he always is. My thing is this: I hate the comment section. I think the comments. I sometimes I wish I could cut the comments out because people are just mean, and the people who are mean, Miguel, you go click on their profile, they got no friends. They always either got an eagle picture, a picture of a cat. You know what I'm saying? Something, and they always mean. And so Miguel, I tell you what I do. Miguel said what he did, and Jeff, I want to know what you do to comments. When somebody comments something bad, I always hit them with the prayer hands. It's like, hey, God bless you, type stuff. I don't go back and forth with them because I think that's what they want to do. But Miguel, you say you do something different with yours.
I do something similar. I just heart it. I heart it, and if they start talking more trash, I just keep hearting it and liking it because one, it only helps the algorithm. It only helps the algorithm that they're commenting and I'm somewhat commenting back. So it feeds the algorithm to see that this post is getting traction. And then also, like, they'll say some horrible stuff and I'll just heart it. And then they'll come back like, yeah, you would heart it, you SOB, blah, blah, blah. And then I heart it again. They're like, oh, you must be having so much fun right now thinking you better than us. And I just heart it again. And I'm like, because it's like, it's not real.
Nah, it's not.
They don't know me. I'll tell you when the comment section hurts is when there's nothing. And you're like, this is gold.
Ooh.
This is gold right here, guys.
Yep.
This is gold.
Just talk about guns. You got it. Just anything dealing with gun control. There'll be 4 million comments. That's the trick.
Yeah,
What's one with you? Because Jeff, you guys, you post videos of the podcast
every day. Every day.
And you and Lynn have posted videos talking about law. How do you deal with not comedians, but hate comments?
Well, it depends. If it's really bad, it just gets deleted. I mean, you just delete the real bad ones because it just, it's bad juju. But normally I'll make a comment and I'll say, well, do me a favor. Tell me why that is. And I'll ask. And sometimes they'll just want to they're just angry or they'll apologize in a PM to you. I'm sorry, I was having a bad day.
Yeah.
So, I don't jump. I can't win. I learned I can't beat somebody on the internet because, it's like winning a fist fight on the internet. Nobody cares.
They sitting there wanting to spar.
Yeah.
You're not. I tell you my favorite one, man. And this is 100% true story, bro. I remember I had just won the Steve Harvey stand-up spotlight. And at the time, my son used to go by Kenny the douchebag because he would troll people on social media. So a couple of people had posted some really negative stuff about they didn't think my set was funny. And my son was like, Dad, I'm going to go at him. I said, no. I said, no, you're not. And I took a page out of Preacher's book. I actually got this from Preacher. I hit him with the, hey, man, sorry you didn't like it. Maybe I'll make you laugh next time. So this lady had hit me up. She's like, that wasn't even funny. I don't know why he won. He shouldn't have won. And so I clicked on her profile. I'm like, she looks so familiar. So I go to her tag pictures. She saw me at a show before. I'm in a picture with her telling me how funny I was. So I sent her a screenshot. I said, hey, you didn't think I was funny, but we're in a picture together. She said she wanted one of her friends to win the competition, and she was mad because her friend didn't win, so she was hating on me.
I got one for you. I got one that's the best. I had this person who just, no matter what I did, was angry. And the person comes to all my events anyway. This person is so angry at me all the time, but she comes to every event and just walks over and gives me this big hug and gives me a face and then goes into the event, no matter what it is. I'm like, if you hate me so much, why do you keep coming to my stuff?
Here? Yeah.
No answer.
No answer? That's weird.
People just want to be mad. And, they're just lonely. I think that's really what it's about. They're not fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about that.
When it bothers me, there is a time when it bothers me, Ken, and I just realized when it's local comics, and I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Like when I tell you one that bothered me years ago when we had Hourglass Brewery, me, Devin, and James had Hourglass Brewery as a sponsor, and they sponsored the radio show. And then they said they wanted to have an open mic there. They were already paying sponsorship for the radio show. So we said, can you give us X amount? It was nothing. I think it was $100 we were getting for them to have an open mic over there. And what we did with that money was we paid the host and we paid, we paid the host And then we got a deal with this wing place next door that they were going to give us a bunch of wings for the additional leftover money. And we told every comic come there. We had something like 200 wings. Like they gave us like 200 wings for like $30. You know, they just like, hey, we'll use sponsors on the radio. I said, yeah. So they gave us like 200 wings. The brewery gave everybody 2 free beers, and they didn't cap
I
you
remember
off.
that. I remember that.
Drink. And then the brewery also gave beer, pretzels, and cheese. So we had we had $100. Jeff, we had a big spread of food there. Comics would come by and just eat. Comics weren't even going up. They would eat. We didn't care. It was a hang. And the only thing was, I had David Jolly hosted it most of the time. This is when Jolly was new, because I could rely on Jolly. It was like a once a month thing. I could rely on him to be there, to set up everything, to go pick up the food. He's an honest dude. Pick up the cash, keep his share, and give the rest of the money to the place for the food. He was a good comic that I could rely on. So I was like, Jolly's going to be my host, and that's it. He said he would host it every time. I said, hey, that's fine with me. And people were in the comments section, new comics who never really got time, and Jolly's like, hey, we don't have a bump list. That's the only thing. It's a once a month show. We don't have a bump list. We're not going to hold this list for a month. So Jolly would try to put people on if he could that he remembered came last week, or talk to other people, or we'd run a little long, and people would be on there like, oh yeah, it's one of these mics where they only let the first 10 people who show up do time. Yeah. Like, you know.
Well, how about you show up on time?
And then somebody had the nerve. Hey, here's one of the best ones. Somebody had the nerve to be like, I showed up and I was supposed to do 7 minutes, and they told me I could only do 5. And this is, I swear to God, this was the comment. They said I showed up, wanted to do 7 minutes. They said I could only do 5, and the other comic could only do 5 because a guy named Dean Napolitano wanted to do time. I said, yeah, that's a traveling road headliner.
Yo,
I'm gonna take 2 minutes from and I mean those comments honestly got to me because I'm like, dude, we're feeding you, we're giving you. Another one was a dude who's like a comic who knew better, a homie. I won't blow him up because he's all right, but he was a young homie at the time, and he was like, why are they giving the food? I say they separate all the money. I deduce that by the food they're getting at least $300 in food. I said, no, they're giving us like $300 in food. They're not going to give us $300 so I can pay you guys. I'm getting $100, 75 go to my host, 25 goes to tip the people for the wings.
If you're doing well, you're not mad. I see people mad all the time. Like we do the bowling night every Wednesday night, and I'm actually going to be at the comedy event instead of the bowling event. And we give away TVs. We give away, I mean, and people complain. They're like going, oh, well, you're just going to give a TV away this week? I don't have to give away anything.
Yeah,
I don't have to. I bought the shirts. That's all I have to do. And I'm actually there. And people, this is the way people try to get me, especially people I thought were my friends. They post pictures with my competition. They'll take a picture with, one of the other attorneys. And it's kind of a passive aggressive thing they do because they think it's going to bother me. But it just lets me know, hey, listen, I just don't have to be there for you next time. And when people say that, I can't tell you. And you, if you're listening to me and you're one of these people, you know, when you had a problem, and I'm not talking where I got paid or anything else like that, but you had a problem, you came to me, I fixed it. I didn't charge you. I didn't do anything. I did an area law that I normally don't do as a way to be kind to you.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how people, I never get paid back in that sense. And people go, does that bother you? I go, no, it doesn't bother me, but I know it happened.
Yeah, I got 2 things on it. The first one is, before I get to your thing, Jeff, if you're an Orlando comic in this scene and you don't know who Dean Napolitano is, I wouldn't even put him on stage. He wouldn't even got time. But I go back to you, Jeff, what you just said about that person. This how deep our friendship run. Because I've talked to people about me and James 20 years, me and Miguel 15 years, me and Jeff probably 4 or 5 years friendship now. If there's a lawyer I know you don't mess with and they hit me up for comedy, I'm like, I can't do it. I said that when I got booked for a certain show, I called Jeff. Hey, somebody wanted me to do a show. You all right with that? Because I think that's what friends do. So you can't go out there and be my friend and you can't be my friend and we got beef with Ja Rule, but you on the beach with Ja Rule.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's better.
But what did I tell you? Hold on. But what did I tell you?
You said it's business. Go make your money.
Go make your money, because I would never put somebody in a position
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But we're still friends. So I didn't want to I didn't want it to pop up and me and we like this, like coming to America. And you see it, and I didn't hit you up about it.
I'll tell you the truth. Once a month, me and Dan Newland go to the movies, and I feel dirty. I feel dirty.
That's wild.
He's like, I have him pick me up down the street, and I'm like, Danny, he can't find out. He goes, hey, look at me. He ain't gonna find nothing. And I'm like, you right, Daddy.
Hey, I feel the same way when Dan Newland picked me up, because I ain't vote for Trump.
Yeah. I tell Dan Newland picked me up. I wear dark glasses and I have my hair tied up. And I'm like, Danny, you can't pick me up here. People know me in this neighborhood. He's like, hey, I want him to see. Put your arm around me. Put your arm around me.
Hey, can I just shout you out for a second, Ken? I'm gonna give you some real props. When I lost that job at that place I used to work, and they wanted you to do a comedy show, you called me and said, hey, man, I always say the same thing like Jeff, get your money. They wouldn't pay me, but hey, if they gonna pay you, go get it.
But our friendship runs deeper than money to me.
Amen.
Like,
Amen, bro.
James is one of the first comedians to help me put a mic in my hand. So our friendships run deeper than $400. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing very well right now.
But 6, you out.
Nah, even 6. It's got to be a couple thousand. It got to be a couple thousand. It got to be
8.
Hey, it got to be 5,000 in gratuity.
You hit me with that 5,000 in gratuity, I'll be like, fine, but I'm doing it. Nobody else does James out. I want it to come from a friend.
That's true. When I stopped working for Afro, Ken called me up. Hey, man, there's another African who offered me money. He's a prince. He said he got money for me. Can I get it?
You giving Ken the flowers. When you lost your job with Afro, who called Michelle and told her he could take care of things and not to bother you?
You did, Miguel.
That's right. I told her, I said, hey, he gonna be stressed out, baby. Don't worry. Hey, listen, my man gonna need some time. But if you need a dress or something, you need some groceries or something.
Because my friends are comedians.
Funny to me.
Because my friends are comedians.
It's so funny to me, bro.
If I have something bad happen and you say something nice to me, I look at you and go, you disgust me. Yeah. Who are you? Because comedians don't say nice stuff when bad stuff happens. We don't do that.
Real talk. We got a minute left. When I got laid off, I'll never forget. I got laid off. I'm sitting up in the house. I'm like, what's my next move? Yeah. Dwayne calls me. Hey, man, what's up, man? What's up, Tommy from Martin with your unemployed ass? He went down this whole list of unemployed. And then at the end, he was like, hey, let's go get a drink, man. I know you're going through it, bro. Yeah. But he had to let me have it first.
You got to get it. You got to get them jokes, man.
He called me Tommy from Martin. He said, hey, Tommy from Martin with your unemployed ass. Let's go get a drink.
That's how we do. And it's therapeutic for us, man. Yeah. I love the fact that we bust balls when something goes wrong because it helps you get over it. Like, man, get out your feelings.
Hey,
let's go.
Bro, I posted a video. We got like 15 seconds real quick. I posted a video of Conan O'Brien talking about his parents dying. Texting.
Oh, and blaming it and blaming
Bateman. And that's just comics, bro. That's just how we handle each other. Well, handling each other, we got to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Real Laughs, Real Radio, 104.1. We're back. Real Laughs, Real Radio, 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. Ken Miller in the big chair tonight. Go out and follow us. Also, Kaufman and Lynn, our official sponsor. Make sure you check them out. And Orlando Funny Bone, our other sponsor. So, here's another conversation me and Miguel had before the show started. Do you guys have Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay, so Spotify does your top 5 of the year. I don't want you to judge me because it's not me. So I put 90s R&B. It's just what happened. So here's my top. Here's my top 5 of 2025. My number 1 was Tevin Campbell.
I love Kevin Campbell.
My number 2 was LTD.
Okay.
My number 3 was Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Okay. All right.
My number 4 was Jay-Z.
Okay. Sounds right. Sounds good.
James, I need a drum roll. R. Kelly was my number 5. I'm sorry.
Oh, no wrong with it. Hey.
Oh.
They all grown up now.
I didn't go search for R. Kelly. He just happens to play every time I do 90s R&B.
They asked me, they said, hey, do you like R. Kelly? I said, I got 2 ears and a heart, don't I?
But yo, we joking, but you are absolutely correct. You are gonna tell me that we supposed to listen to R&B from the 90s, our favorite golden years of music, and R. Kelly ain't gonna pop up. You
It's
lying.
gonna pop up.
Hey,
It's
Chuck
gonna
Berry
pop up.
plays at like Applebee's and
Yeah, and we know that.
Google.
Hey,
Yeah.
Elvis is the #1 white artist ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a 14-year-old bride, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're worse than him. They're
Yeah.
a lot of these guys.
Hey,
14 years old, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
So,
okay, go ahead.
Everybody finds inspiration their own way, guys.
Oh wow.
So I asked Miguel. I'm asking you, Jeff. I'm asking you too, James.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your spot? I'm gonna go to Miguel first. It's your Spotify,
Yeah.
Pandora, YouTube Music, whatever you miss in music. What was your top 5 artists that you listened to in 2025? Miguel, you go first.
You're gonna laugh. You go because mine hits a weird spot that I have to explain too, and my weird spot is on my number 3 spot. My Spotify top 10. My number 1 was Jay-Z because I love to listen to Reasonable Doubt. When I'm on a car trip, I can play Reasonable Doubt
from beginning
through.
to end.
Yep,
Yeah.
from beginning to end, I can play Reasonable Doubt straight through. My number 2, and this one is is Boys II Men, because I got on this Boys II Men kick this year because I never listened to Boys II Men B-sides. I never owned a Boys II Men album in my life. I only knew singles. So I started listening to their albums and I started being like, oh man,
Yeah.
there's some fire that I've never heard of.
Correct.
But number 3, this one is because I'm on the road and I'm staying in hotels. It is Box Fan on loop. Because I play that noise when I sleep.
Yes.
I play that noise when I sleep.
Bruh, I understand that.
Yes.
I feel that right now. Bro, if you grew up and you never had a box fan, you missed out on something. You really did.
Man.
And the hotel room's so quiet that
Yeah.
I put on loop, on repeat before I go to sleep. Box Fan. So it should have been my number 1, but I think the algorithm knew because sometimes that plays for 8 hours straight, you know?
Bro, that's
I don't set a timer for it.
Oh, I got tears, bro.
That is so beautiful.
Oh,
Miguel.
my
I want to
God.
hug you right now, man.
Hey, man.
I want to hug you, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Box
remember
Fan on loop.
Remember the old box fan that had part of the front plate missing, so it was straight fan, bro.
Straight
Straight
fan.
fan. You turn yourself into Kanye with it. You be in the behind and be like, I'm not loving you.
Yeah, you be auto-tuning. You be auto-tuning.
Yeah, we all had that auto tune.
Oh, all right, Miguel, I need your 4 and 5.
I can see you in
4 was 4 is actually, it says various 80s artists because I constantly listen to this playlist of like Journey and all that, but
Me
it's
too.
an album. It's considered album, so it's various 80s, but it's like Journey, Eddie Money, all that. And it's one album that I guess somebody made on Spotify, like their playlist, and they labeled it various 80s artists. So
Okay.
when I play that, and it's my go-to all the time. And then this one's gonna be another one for when I'm sleeping. Hans Zimmer. I put on number 5 is Hans Zimmer. I put on Hans Zimmer, who makes all those soundtracks for like Inception and all these type things. And that's some of my when I want to hear music when I sleep. Because when I'm trying to relax, I don't really want lyrics. I want music,
melody.
Because I'm the same way. If I'm driving, if my wife is driving and I'm in the passenger seat and she got 90s R&B on and I'm sleeping, it was all a dream.
The dream,
like go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, James, give me your top 5 for 2025, James.
One of them is a given, man. It just was his year, man. Kendrick is on mine. Yeah. And keep in mind that I go exercising every day and I listen to music when I go. So I actually have this playlist where it's more retro rock than anything.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I was on 2 bands, one from like the 2000s and one from like the 70s. I was listening to a lot of System of the Down because for some that's a heart pumping song. Like it'll get you going. If you walking, you are moving. Listen to that, man. And then the other band I listened to, and it was Bramble on repeat, was Led Zeppelin. Zeppelin, when I'm walking, that is a fire ass song, by the way.
That's a fire song.
It's a really good song. And then it was Jay-Z, of course, Wu-Tang Clan. And then a collection of it was a tie between clips and a collection of old 90s hip-hop. This station I listen to that just keeps playing 90s stuff.
Nice.
So that's me, bro.
That's your top
day.
5. Jeff Kaufman, I need your 2025 top 5 artists you listen to all year, brother.
Okay. I normally listen to stuff when I go to a show. If I don't know his music and I happen to be going to the show. So this year I had Lenny Kravitz, Bruno Mars.
Right.
I listened to a lot of Jelly Roll. A lot of Jelly Roll. Here's the thing. I'm a little uppity with my sleep music because I'm all sci-fi. So there's a stuff called it's a certain wavelength. It's called 741 hertz.
Megahertz.
If you look it up, and it's impossible it drowns out everything around you. And if you get that on play, you'll sleep pretty good.
I like
that. So I mean, and then various, if I'm going to a show, like I went to Backstreet this year and I didn't want to sit there for 3 hours and not know any songs. So I actually listened to a lot, and then I was at the show and I'm going, oh, I know this song. Because I don't like going to shows and I don't know.
That's so funny because one of my groups I loved this year was the Clips. Backstreet got a song with the Clips.
That's wild, man. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
It's called "I Gotta Go," and they're on that song. That's crazy.
It's called "Don't Trust Your Co-Host." I know that one.
This the hit single
bro,
right here, guys.
That's funny, bro. Hey,
Pox fan.
Hey, look at the fan. Look at the fan.
Man,
that's funny, bro. Oh my goodness, man. So that's our top 5 for 2025, man. I'm a clip this. And I'm gonna post it because I want to know what was your top 25 for 25 on Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, whatever you listen to. But I gotta go to another one real quick. Go ahead, Jay.
I was just gonna say I got an honorable mention song. I don't know where I got this from, but I love this song. It's old as hell. It's a rock song. It's by the Animals. "House of the Rising Sun." For some reason, whenever I hear that song, I just think it's such.
James,
I don't know what.
James gonna come clean. James gonna come clean. It's Michael Bolton. Go the distance. I know when you walk in.
I love.
Do your favorite, James.
I ain't gonna be mad at Michael Bolton.
Start listening to House of the Rising Sun covers. There are amazing.
Yeah, you're right about that. Absolutely, that's a great song, by the way. That's just my little tangent. That's all I want to say.
No, you good. You good. Now we got to talk Christmas movies. So this is our last night on. I watch Christmas movies all day. Hallmark, Lifetime, BT, and I just realized something. I realized this, bro. When I'm watching Black Christmas movies, it's Chicago and Atlanta.
Yes.
White Christmas movies is Richmond and Boston.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm watching the movie, I'm like, okay, that's Richmond. That's Boston. That's Chicago. Because we've watched so many, bro, and they're the corniest ever. So are you guys Christmas movie in?
No.
I've told you guys this before. I like romantic comedies. I like rom-coms.
I do.
My favorite Christmas rom-com is Love Actually. One of the best movies I've ever seen in my life.
You look like one of my Barbies.
Yes. Yeah, bro. It has and the thing is, every star from England is in that movie.
Yep.
Every one of them is in that movie, man.
James.
Yeah.
You got me to thinking. Because Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie.
It's the best Christmas movie ever.
Yeah.
My favorite rom-com Christmas movie, Serendipity.
Yes, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Here's one. The Bill Murray Scrooged, I think is one of my favorites.
Probably 1,000 times.
Back away, big man. I don't go that way in the elevator. Back away, big man.
Yes. Yeah.
Scrooge was a good one. You took me back on that.
So Miguel had a little hate, James. So Miguel, you ain't doing Christmas movies?
I don't hate anybody who watches them. I'm just better than them. But because I'll be honest. Christmas movies, some of them would be really good. Die Hard's great. There's some good ones, but some of them just I'm not a Hallmark movie person. Because a Hallmark movie person, it's always like
that. You have to love that.
No, you don't have to love it if you ain't in a relationship.
Yeah.
Hey Miguel, this how much I love it. This how much
you don't watch it alone.
This how much I love Hallmark Channel. I pay for the subscription.
He does.
Wow.
Can you watch?
I don't even buy their cards.
Wow.
Hey, 20-year-old Ken is like this.
It's cheaper to buy the subscription than the cards.
This Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This is a Hallmark. This is a Hallmark movie right here. Becky was a big-time lawyer in the big city.
Yep.
And then she had to go meet with one of her clients, an apple farmer in the small town. While meeting with the client, she met her ex-boyfriend, who's now, I don't know, carves chairs or some BS. And, and Becky got snowed in at the apple farm. And then she had to use her big city lawyer and know-how to save the apple farm from the evil corporation who was going to buy it. And then she realized she's going to stay and raise apples at the farm with this dude. Meanwhile, all her clients back in New York are like, Becky, Jesus, for the love of God, the Simpson trial's coming up. He didn't kill his wife. He didn't do it. And it's just like, I don't have time for this. I mean, it's the Orchard Festival. And he's like, please, Becky, answer the phone. The governor go give me the needle. Please answer the phone. He's like, it's the Apple Founders Day Parade where I learned two things. This town was founded by runaway slaves and good, rich white people who didn't like slavery and sentient apples. You know?
coming this Christmas.
Sentient apples.
Yeah, 100% true, man.
That's what it is every time.
Bro.
And always drinking coffee, but never drink the coffee.
Bro,
always walking.
I just watched the movie the other day.
Yeah.
They went on a coffee date at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Never drank.
Yeah, but coffee cups are always empty. Watch when they're holding a coffee cup.
Yeah, it's empty.
That's always empty.
They hold it like this. It's like no clue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hey, man, we got a minute left, bro. We got to get ready to get up out of here, man. Let's talk about what's going on. Jeff, tell us what's going on with Under Oath Podcast and what else you got going on, my brother.
I got iCarly's Nathan Kress. I've got Danny Houston. I got Angie Everhart. And I got the very talented James John.
Woo!
So there we go.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. James, what you got going on, my brother?
Right now, as this is airing, I am entertaining the good people of Sarasota at McCurdy's Comedy Club. My very first week headlining. So excited to be there. Thank you, Les, and thank you, Bronwyn, and thank you, Ron Feingold, for getting me in.
And I'm going to make a post about this later this week. The crazy thing about that is James is this week, Devin is next week, and I'm doing New Year's week. So You got 3 Orlando comics in a row in Sarasota. So come see us. Miguel Colon Jr., what you got going on, my brother?
I'm on stage right now. We collected hundreds of thousands of toys for these broke-ass kids in Orlando for $10 toy drive. Hey, every time I say these broke-ass kids and people get mad, I'm like, oh, y'all don't say rich kids? If we gonna call kids rich because their parents rich, we gonna call them broke because their parents broke. But it's all right, man, because one of them's a running back. I know it.
Hey, man, funny. I'm not at the toy drive because I'm having a procedure tomorrow, so I can't be there. But Miguel, that butt dude, man, I'm getting the camera in the butt and the mouth, bro.
Oh, ATM, baby.
I'm getting
ATM is up.
Hey, they're gonna hit you up with that ET figure.
ET figure. Hey, I said it's gonna be one of the twins activate.
Airtight.
Airtight. They're gonna spit roast you.
But I need this from you guys. I need this. I know Jeff Miguel's gonna be there. Number one, I need somebody to steal a Batman toy for me, like I do every year. And Miguel, you got to keep our tradition going.
100%, I'm gonna steal a Batman toy.
You got to bring me a bottle
ready for you. I don't bring nothing for the kids.
Give it to Chris, and Chris will bring it to me. So you got to keep our tradition going. Jeff, you got to buy 5,000 toys. That's our tradition.
Yeah, that's it. Jeff, your assignment's simple. You got the easy thing. Just buy all the toys.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do, man.
Hey, Jeff, buy a Batman toy and hand it to me so I can steal it.
Yeah. But we got to go, man. James said we are off for the next 2 weeks, man. We want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go out there, enjoy your family, man. Bring the New Year's. We will see you guys next year. I'm Cam Miller. That is James John, Miguel Colon Jr., Jeff the Batman Kaufman, our host, our main guy, Mr. James John. Tell these dudes what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
And Merry Christmas from the Temptations. Good night.